On this episode of On the Road, Rock and the crew meet up with country singer Craig Morgan to do some sandhill crane hunting with Evan Botsford of Crooked Wing Outfitters. Then change course to do some whitetail hunting. Don't go anywhere. On the Road starts now. On the Road isn't just a name. It's a lifestyle. A lifestyle with many different components. With each and all components, that is the outdoors. Fun in the sun, bird in the hand, and mud on the face. To free yourself of stress and to enjoy the friendships that you have made, not to lose yourself in the clutter. For this is why we are here, right?
There's 1,000 miles and 18 hours. I got a double drive down southbound 35. I got the hammer down, Detroit made 525, pushing my ass right down that line. And that smell of burning diesel fuel tells me that I'm back out on the road.
It's that time again, one of my favorite hunts of the year. Gonna hook up with my boy Evan Botsford and go sandhill crane hunting out in West Texas.
I'm gonna go run and check that brush stuff because we hadn't shot it. Those are probably the freshest birds we have now.
So we've been doing these crane hunts for the last few years, and it never gets old.
And, you know, the one they're in right now, it's badass right on the same, they don't cross the road, the roof.
Right. All right,
They're
well.
almost done with it.
Okay.
We'll make a game plan.
Yeah, sounds good. Let me know what you see. Talk to you a bit.
Evan and his crew, they've been out scouting, and from the looks of it, we ain't gonna have no problem getting our limit.
Crooked Wing Outfitters' dedication to their clients and the landowners they work with has been the key to their success.
I think it's gonna be full limits per usual, bud. See how they act.
Located in the center of our waterfowl hunting radius, the Lubbock Lodge provides an excellent place for clients to stay while hunting.
We roll into camp, it is freezing. Hang out a little bit, get a game plan, and then hit the sack.
Dude, when I come hunt, I hunt in style, Brett.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my CPAP bag.
Yeah.
The OTR crew was up early and ready to kick off this crane hunt. Usually it takes a while to wake Steve up, but on this particular morning, he was wide awake and in a great mood.
We hunting sandhill.
It was our first morning, we're really pumped up. Some of us a little more than others.
Sandhill. Rain. Woo!
So as you can probably tell, I'm always a little bit pumped up, but for sandhill crane, I'm always very pumped up.
You bet your butt we are. Woo!
That's what I'm talking about. Truck now.
Woo! Hero! Yeah, boy!
See this snow right here?
That's pretty.
That ain't turkey tracks. You know what that is?
That's sandhill crane.
Crane tracks, baby. Guess what we doing this
To
morning?
see that many tracks in the snow, I knew it was on.
Sandhill crane, baby.
Get on the bird and then the head's another 8 inches.
After getting the decoys set out, the OTR crew got settled into the blind to hear the morning game plan from hunting guide extraordinaire.
Evan freaking Botsford.
Man, I've been hunting with my boy Evan for many years, and it seems like every year it just gets better and better.
Kill him!
Just like every year, the birds are coming down, the birds are dying.
When I see that crane with their wings cupped, feet down, oh my God, it's so exhilarating.
Crane hunting in West Texas is always a great success. With huge numbers of crane, they kill them from opening day all the way to the end of the season.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So we've been sandhill crane hunting for a while. It never gets old, and it's really one of my favorite hunts. It's the biggest bird. It looks like it's coming in slow, but I'm telling you people, they're moving. You better aim for the head.
All I can say is thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
My boy Evan, Crooked Wing Outfitters, put us on them as he always does. So let's head back to camp, get these things cleaned up, and get ready to cook a good old Louisiana-style gumbo in West Texas.
On the Road will be right back. On the Road is proudly brought to you by Legacy Land Company, specializing in hunting, farming, and investment property. Muddy Outdoors, delivering category-leading gear for the best value in the hunting industry. Cupped Waterfowl, designed by waterfowlers for waterfowlers. Dead Ringer Outdoor Group, the leader in archery, hunting, and shooting industries. Icotech Electronic Game Calls, dead serious products, proven results. Buckfeeder Synthetics, the best attractant on the planet. Expedition Archery, manufacturer of the world's finest archery experience. Super ATV is the leader in aftermarket ATV parts and accessories, and there's no doubt as to why. Their dedication and love for what they do truly shows in every part made, and their passion is unmatched. If you ride, then you know that quality matters, and every part is tested and proven to ensure that you are getting the absolute best product out there. Check out Super ATV for yourself at superatv.com and see what the hype is all about.
One thing that I really love to do is cook what I kill. Let me tell you, Sandhill Crane Gumbo is one of my favorite gumbos to cook.
Sandhill crane is one of the tastiest game birds out there. The meat has been described as tasting a bit like a cross between duck and pheasant, and it's quite a prize for the savvy hunter. Some call it the ribeye of the sky.
Try to hang a little clock up here over the stove while the old lady's making a rub. Right.
I didn't wake up from my nap. Somebody decided to hang something in the camp on the wall that's against my wall that I had just fell asleep about 10 minutes ago doing.
So yeah, maybe I was just a little bit cranky, maybe a little hangry.
Make a little homemade brew for our gumbo tonight. You get it good and hot and thick, you gotta stir it constantly.
It's been a tradition in Rock's family dating back a few generations to cook a gumbo at camp or anytime there's a gathering of family and friends.
Some little chunks like that. That's what you call a full pot. That's what I'm talking about. Fresh crane from the field to the pot, less than 5 hours.
Them little chunks of crane.
With the great food comes a whole lot of family time and hanging out together. Let me tell you, my bro and I, we good at a lot of things.
And ping pong is not one of them.
A good buddy, Craig Martin, hit me up and said he wanted to come on his first ever Sandhill Crane hunt with us.
I've never killed one of these damn things, and I want to kill one so bad.
Not only is he an awesome country music artist, he's also really big into hunting.
I'll shoot anything that's legal. Yeah.
As always, it was great to have Craig in hunting camp. I really enjoy spending time with my boy.
This is face of concentration. So this hunt, we're doing lay down ground blinds. I'm not sure about you other big folks, but sitting up in a ground blind, up and down, my ab was on fire.
The guys took a different approach on this hunt. They set up in the decoy spread in layout blinds. There definitely weren't as many birds working on this hunt, but the crew still managed to do pretty good.
You know, the birds did slow down a little bit for this hunt, but it was not too shabby of a hunt.
As planned, after a couple of days of awesome crane hunting, it's time to switch gears and get to deer hunting.
On the road, we'll be right back.
So we go from Sandhill Crane in Lubbock to Fort McCavitt, and we're hunting deer. Completely different hunt, still gonna be a heck of a time.
Though the Sandhill Crane hunt was a blast, I was excited to get into camp to go deer hunting because Evan told us that they were responding to rattling and that we needed to get into camp quick.
So let me tell you, this trip, really special trip. Not only did we get to go Sandhill Crane hunting, we switched gears. We dropped down to South Texas, and now my boy Evan and we're whitetail hunting at one of his new leases.
We've been on a lot of hunts together, but this is actually our first deer hunt we've ever done together. We weren't there long, seeing good deer, and all of a sudden, bam, a nice mature deer came out and presented himself.
The Rio Bendita Ranch is located in western Menard County, Texas. The ranch is comprised of 6,500 acres along the San Saba River.
He's a beast.
Dude, that's freaking deer. 40 minutes. And he comes out. 70.
So the very first afternoon, the very first hunt, Rocky's on the board.
I can definitely tell you, without a doubt, I do not have a deer on the wall that looks anything like this one.
He's old. He's 7.5. He might even be 8.5. You know, like we talked about, I showed you those videos and pictures of him last year, and he's just an old bruiser, kind of
actually going downhill.
But he's a tremendous buck. Mm-hmm. He got to spread his genes for a long time, and his reign is over, bud.
That's it. Now he's going over to colder freezers. We'll make some jalapeno sausage out of this boy.
Yes, sir.
What an awesome afternoon out here in Menard, Texas. Dude, I'm gonna tell you, you're one hell of a guy. Whether it be waterfowl, whitetail, mule deer. Dude, I don't know. You're like the magician when it comes to putting us on big animals and lots of animals.
We put together some awesome land, man. Glad you can enjoy it.
Nothing? Where's he at?
Who, what?
Your deer. Don't play no games.
Come on.
Whatever, my ass. You can't play this game with me, I know. Show me your deer.
So I'm talking about, look, there's a...
I don't believe you, man. I don't believe you.
Come on.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You got a deer, where's it at?
Like usual, he's gotta mess with me.
Did you saw the sunset? Oh my God! Look, I captured this picture. How freaking beautiful is that sunset?
You know me, I had to have a little fun with my boy Steve and the crew.
What you think about that sunset?
That's a badass sunset, right?
Hell yes!
After an extremely successful hunt, Rock and the crew gathered back at camp to celebrate. Laughs, good food, and good friends is what this night is all about.
That's what it's about. Celebrating good times, enjoying friends and family, and just loving the great outdoors.
Yeah. He had plastic bags wrapped around his shoes. He was covered with the evening news. Had a pair of old wool socks on his hands. Thanks.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for everything you blessed us with. Thank you for this evening, fellowship, kinship, everything that we have going here tonight. I pray to be with this food, be a nourishment to our bodies. Thank you for the safe travels everyone had getting here. Keep us safe while we're here. Be with our families away from us. Keep them safe, Lord, Just please forgive us when we come up short. Forgive us when we fail you. In your son's name we pray.
He said, I just climbed out of a cottonwood tree. I was running from some honeybees. Kept drying in the summer breeze. After jumping into Calico Creek, I was walking down an old road, past a field of hay that had just been mowed. And I wish you'd just let me alone, 'cause I was almost home.
This is what outdoor life is about. My wife is sitting next to me, one of my dear friends playing a phenomenal country song, surrounded by my family and friends, celebrating the great outdoors. That's what life's about.
I think it was delicious.
You ate already?
Well, I figured they was gonna sing half the night, so I just went ahead and ate.
On the Road will be right back. Closed captioning provided by the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, ensuring the future of elk, other wildlife, their habitat, and our hunting heritage. On the Road is proudly brought to you by Super ATV, the leader in aftermarket UTV and ATV parts and accessories. Nocturnal Lighted Knox, Let It Fly. Rogue Ridge Electric Mountain Bikes, go further, go rogue. Stealth Cam Trail Cameras, Stealth Cam delivers time and time again. Carbon Express Arrows, shoot better, shoot Carbon Express. The Grind, top quality turkey calls and decoys, embrace the grind. True Fire Releases, truly accurate.
After having an awesome hunt yesterday, now it's time to put my dad out in the stand and get him ready to kill one. We all know Dad's trigger happy.
Mr. Glenn has been hunting all of his life, and he's known for being a very accurate shooter.
Like Evan always does, it didn't take him long. He put my dad on a good mature buck right away.
Did he go anywhere with that 300 mag?
They typically don't if you hit them right.
For those of you who don't know this, my passion for hunting is 100% driven from my dad. So much to the point that whenever I was a teenager, it was either play football or go to the camp. I couldn't do both, so guess what I did? I went to the camp.
14 points.
It'll work, won't it? Awesome, man. Happy for you. That's a great deer.
I'm pretty sure Mr. Glenn just shot and cleared out our field.
So it's a real big ranch, but they got me and Mr. Glenn hunting not too far apart. I heard him shoot, and I'm thinking, that's it, my hunt's over.
Mr. Glenn's shot did clear the field, but it didn't take long for the deer to come back out.
We went out this day on a search of a cull buck. And man, did we find one, and we found one quick.
A cull buck is one that does not meet certain antler criteria within a specific age class.
All right, we on the board. Texas. Yeah!
Even after thinking his hunt was over, Steve was able to get a good shot on a cull buck.
They were rattling, so we thought we'd try this buck fever.
Craig decided to put our buck fever synthetic product to work, do a little bit of rattling, and see if he could get a deer to come in.
Which one is this? Full rut. I think, if I put it through here, it'll help the wind blowing through it because it's blowing right in their direction. Let's see what happens.
Rattling in a whitetail is an unbelievable adrenaline rush. Some bucks come charging in, hair up and ready to fight. Others slink in quietly, preferring to size up the situation before committing to action. But regardless of how they respond, bucks always put on a spectacular show when they answer your horns.
just like that, my boy Craig is on the board.
We just rattled one in freaking December. We rattled one in. He ain't going nowhere. Woo! We did it! We did it! We should have come barreling around. Right around that, that's exactly what you said.
You know, that's really what hunting's all about. And Craig is really good, if you can't tell, about showing some excitement. That man is a blast to hunt with, and when he kills, you know he's pumped.
We rattled him in. He's a 9 at least, maybe a 10. 8? Yeah. Good 8.
For more information on Crooked Wing Outfitters, check out their website at www.crookedwingoutfitters.com.
I don't even know what to say about this trip. A couple of days of phenomenal crane hunting, a couple of days of knocking down a bunch of deer, enjoying good family time, friendship. Man, it just doesn't get better than this. Make sure you enjoy time with your family in the great outdoors, any opportunity that you can do it.
If you plan to be on the road, make sure to pick up a copy of Aaron's newest album, State I'm In, available for download and in stores. And make sure to catch Aaron with Stained on the reunion tour this year. Check for dates near you. Be sure to follow the On the Road Facebook page for updates and extra video content.